It's weird that approximately every few seconds another biker comes out of this door. What is going on? It's funny how Johnny's bike is just so rare and one of a kind that there's one of Johnny's Xer bikes here, and then also one right here. I don't know, they seem pretty indistinguishable to me. Somebody's been cloning bikes, if that's the thing. Also known as manufacturing, basically. Oh boy. That was actually a pretty violent collision. Oh boy. It's playing dominoes the best way with a motorcycle. Well, at least everyone made it out okay. There was only a few injuries. This guy was just like, at his hot dog stand, just everything breaks and he thinks, you know what? I've had enough of today. I'm just gonna walk home. I don't blame you, man. I really don't blame you. Anyway, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more GTA 4 The Lost and Damned on Xbox Series X for that brilliant 60 FPS that we all dreamed of when this game originally came out in 2008. We realized, nah, we're not living in the future yet. 60 FPS was only for Call of Duty and Call of Duty alone. Pretty much, actually, in its own way. Well, that and PC gaming, but either way, I think I'm going to start off the day with this Stubbs mission in Middle Park, right across from the Libertonian, because I still feel like this is going to be the start of the bit of leaning us toward doing the diamond heist, because, I mean, if you live right across from this place, how would you not know about it? That's the real question. But, politics.
Do you have an appointment?
No. I thought I'd inquire about a membership.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Under this ravaged, drug-addled exterior lies the heart of a reactionary prick, so I thought I'd fit right in here.
I think you should leave, sir,
Fair
before
enough.
I call the police.
I think you should leave, sir, before I... Dude, it is the 21st century. Let me tell you something. You've got a job wiping rich pricks' asses, and for some reason you seem a little pleased with yourself.
Will you leave?
Trust me, man, nothing would please me more. But I'm supposed to see Tom Stubbs, and well, he said to meet him here.
Oh, Mr. Stubbs, sir. Okay, you only had to say so, sir. Follow me, will you? Mr. Stubbs is in the day spa, receiving some back work.
Right you are.
Okay, well, I didn't know that Mr. Stubbs was just so readily available. Even when he's doing something like this, he's just like, oh yes, visitors,
Mr.
please.
Stubbs, a gentleman for you.
Oh, thank you, Levis. And thank you. So, you're David Grossman's friend.
Oh yeah, we're old buddies.
Love the Old Boy Network.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, what is it that you want?
Could you excuse us, sugar?
Okay, sure.
And thank you. Best massage I ever had that didn't involve a happy ending or a poignant sense of guilt afterwards.
See you tomorrow.
And here's where we might need some censorship.
How do you do?
Well,
It's time to pull out your
now that
Poliwag
you mention
again.
it, I'm starting to feel a little queasy.
Don't be pathetic. And no secrets here, pal. Now listen, I'm in a bit of a bother, sport.
Well, I think they could fix that with surgery these days, you know.
Can we stop with the jokes?
Yeah, just put on some clothes already, sir.
Grossman tells me you're reliable.
Grossman? That guy's an asshole.
Look, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by pretending to be a good guy. I'm a politician. I'm a cynic. I'm very needy. I need people to like me. I need people to like me so that they elect me. I need people to elect me so that I feel marginally less bad about myself when I stare into the mirror. That being said,
Well,
I try to do a good deed here and there.
Democracy's a beautiful thing.
Personally, I
Oh,
prefer a
boy.
benign dictatorship without the pretense of choice. But
Wow.
let's leave the political discussion, shall we?
Yes, let's.
this guy is a little bit
Unfortunately,
crazy in his
An
own
awful
way.
man has ensured that my chance of being reelected is pretty much zero.
Well,
Why?
I mean, I would
Blackmail?
probably agree
Not
with what he just said
exactly.
there.
I need his money.
sense.
And he hasn't died.
What? You want me to kill your father?
No, that's disgusting. How could you suggest such a thing? My father died years ago. Thank God. No, my uncle. That sanctimonious do-gooder controls the family trust.
Whoa, that's heavy, man.
Yes. So is being arrested for drug running and spending the next 30 years in prison. You and your little gang, I mean.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
You make a wonderful politician.
Blackmail
I
on
know.
top of blackmail.
Now-
Oh, the greatest of politicians.
You've got to get the old goat today. Make it spectacular. Make it appear as though it's a terrorist act. That'll do
Okay,
wonders
so
for my
RPGs?
campaign in all sorts of ways. Levis will give you a package on the way out.
Right.
Oh, and Klebitz, trust me, I am what I am. But I look out for those who help me.
A blackmailer with a conscience. Beautiful.
It's just so weird and awkward. Like, I don't know about you, but if I walked into that kind of situation and just had a situation where just like, oh yes, I need you to do a few things for me, and he's just like naked the entire time. Oh wait, I do actually get an RPG. See, that's what I call terrorism. But yeah, I would just kind of still put on some clothes, or I might actually leave for a bit, you know? I mean, nothing wrong with seeing some nudity here, I guess, but I just feel a little bit uncomfortable talking about business and taking out people with terrorist-looking weapons while you're just like, you know, parading your nudity around and flopping, but not quite flopping because they didn't have that technology yet. That's gonna be the next step for whenever GTA 4 does eventually get remastered. Because I mean, it's gonna happen eventually, yeah. That's the new kind of physics that they'll add into it. Like, the Euphoria physics are already still spectacular, and they do some pretty crazy things with it. But the next step is that they just like have for that cutscene, he's just like doing his thrusting at the very end, and he just like flops all over the place because they add like various like jiggle points on his body. Like even his just like his nipples are just like moving at two different directions at once, and it's like they have a mind of their own, you know? Oh yes, I can definitely buy weapons and armor at gun shops. That's sort of irrelevant at this point, because I can also do this. Doop doop doop. Who needs to buy armor when you can be armor? Okay, but what's going on, Mr. Stubbs? Something about faked terrorist acts gets me all excited, Klebitz. Oh, yeah. Can you please either take out the chopper as it lands, or deal with the convoy as it makes its way out of the airport? By the way, I've got a man at the southwest gate who can help you if you are locked getting into the runway areas. Oh, yeah. I can do that. But that's the other thing, too, is that for some reason I thought that Stubbs was the guy that was force-fed mescaline in that one cutscene earlier on in the game. For some reason. I don't know why, but maybe he was just Thomas Stubbs II, because this guy's Thomas Stubbs III. Oh, boy. But, like, it's just that they have more connections within politics because of that other guy before. I think that's essentially what it is. And then, well, still, obviously, they always know about the Lost's penchant for having...
You're in the wrong place.
Uh-oh. Too many drugs, and they're drug running and all that stuff anyway. Oh, that's a fancy helicopter. Well, plane. Here's the helicopter itself, but let's just do a little bit of this. This might work really poorly, but at the same time, ooh. Did I do it? I feel like I'm gonna get shot at by a lot of guys. Yes, the target is dead. Uh-oh. So it's still weird that one Oh, cop car was like really just like parking very calmly next to me earlier, and I was kind of thinking, oh no. Ah! Hey! Still, they didn't plan for motorcycles to escape. Oh boy. Because there's always enough space for a motorcycle. And then Johnny just rides off into the sunset. But still, because like it just barely has enough clearance to get through those two vehicles there. Oh, that guy's just hanging out all on his own. That's the most brave police officer that I've ever seen. He has the ability of just like sitting out and feeling like he's gonna be the guy, but like, I don't know about you, but still, if I was having to be a police officer to stop this whole thing, I would think that, yeah, I completed it. I would think that, you know, you just gotta have some backup, or at least be somewhere safer than just some random guy on the side of the road. You're gonna get completely owned by the terrorist man and his RPGs. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can actually jump over top of this if I need to, but I have other ways. Oh well.
Okay, Clevin, give me the good news. I'm just about happy with the eulogy my researchers drafted up.
Sadly, Stubbs, I'm not gonna be able to disappoint you. Your uncle is no longer with us. For my conscience's sake, I hope your lack of humanity is a genetic quality.
He was a man of the people, a philanthropist, pompous windbag, and an occasional Kennemite. Typical Stubbs, you might say. Sleep easy and drop into the club sometime soon.
I just can't. Oh no, this is bad. I think I'm dead. I was really close, at least if nothing else. I just want to smash through this fence and be able to escape and go my own way, but I don't think a motorcycle has enough kinetic force in order to get through this thing. Oh man. Wait, you've been locked inside the airport. Southwest Gate who can unlock it for you. No, that's the thing, I wasn't really locked in there to begin with anyway. I found my own Southwest Gate. Still, it's all the power of just fitting through tight spaces with a motorcycle. Johnny knows his place as a expert assassin, essentially, because still, if you're able to do it that way, he's just in and out before they even realize, despite the fact that any of the police that would have survived could have seen his motorcycle jacket easily. But anyway, hey, Jim.
Johnny and Jim, you want to roll on some dead meat?
What a fantastic idea, James. I'll see you at yours.
Great, man. See you soon.
Oh, a gang war. Go to that location to meet with other Lost members. In gang wars, you will battle with other gangs, and there will be various gang wars around the city. I think that is, yeah, because, like, there's a couple different kinds of activities in this. Obviously, there's the racing, but then there's also gang wars. I don't remember if those are kind of necessary either exactly, or if you just kind of go to the point where it just becomes a never-ending kind of gang war that, you know, you're not going to be winning exactly. But I might do one of those when I am next to Stubbs, as long as it doesn't, you know, branch out too far. I almost want to try to find myself a Batty 800 to do this race over here. However, I don't know how easy it would be to find one. I was almost thinking of going down here to the rich area, because they also have, like, they have an Infernus or, like, a Turismo, very easily to find. But there's no, like, easy place to find baddies, I don't think. Unless there's another, like, dealership somewhere in town somewhere. Because there's also still, like, that one dealership next to Stubbs, but they're all just Turismos all the way down. So many. But, yeah, like, still, I don't have that many races left anyway with the motorcycles, but it's a while anyway. There's so many phone calls.
Ash?
Johnny boy. John, I need some help.
I ain't got a handout for you. Sorry.
I down ain't gonna fix it, Johnny boy. This is something bad. I need a knight in shining armor to take me away from this mess. They're gonna...
Knight in shining armor to take me away from this mess, and then she immediately gets, like, cut off on the phone. Johnny flies through the air and basically dies. It'd be an awful... Oh, boy, so much blood on his motorcycle. He's just excreting blood from his, like, midsection and crotch and all that. Oh, boy. Poor Johnny. He's definitely gonna need to go to a hospital after this one. But let's listen to that once more.
Johnny boy.
I ain't got a hand.
A hand down ain't gonna fix it, Johnny. I need a knight in shining armor to take me away from this mess. They're gonna kill me. Or worse.
Jesus, Ash. Where are you?
Some project on Fordyce. Come quick, baby.
I'll try.
Okay. Well, sure, I'll do that while I'm in the area, because it seems like it's weird, like, right after doing the Stubbs mission, then everything's just kind of opening up. For some reason, I remembered, like, this DLC in general didn't have a whole lot of missions or anything packed in. Oh, no. Ooh. It's just, gotta always be doing a bit of a, like, indoor forest run there, just dodging cars expertly. But, yeah, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of missions or anything for content, but still, it's all just opening up, and, like, every single kind of thing that you can do is now available to me, including whatever this mission will be, which is still probably trying to save Ashley, but then she dies anyway, because it's just saddening. These Lost and Damned characters are really just still cursed more than anything else. Probably because of all the horrible things that they do and whatnot, and it's just karma coming back to them or something. Who knows? But let us see what is going on at this project's place with Johnny's fake bike. Oh, just upstairs. Okay. Still, this doesn't seem like a good place to be considering that phone call. Oh, this is definitely the stairwell up. Oh, here we go. I knew I was close. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta have a quick sneeze break. Oh no! Ow! Ow! It's just gonna push you to death. Ugh. There we go. All you need is one punch to the face after several pushes. That's how Johnny does it. But still, since I have, oh no, the ability of having cheats now, why not, right? I just need to have, like, full armor at all times, just in the off chance. Yeah, I just gotta be careful of friendly fire here, because, oh no, I feel like that might be an issue. But yeah, like, I'm just surprised. What's going on here?
You sure know how to get yourself into trouble, don't you, baby?
You sure know how to get me out, Johnny.
Come here.
Well, it's very lucky she had a phone on her. Or at least she was able to get that quick phone call out while they were all sitting around her.
What's wrong? I don't want to hang out here. Can we go?
I don't want to hang here neither. Then again, I'm not the one messing up my head on a week-long ice binge.
I remember when you used to mess around at my place. It don't happen anymore either. Take me home, man. Crashing hard.
Man, I'm just surprised at how loud. Oh no! The music can be in this area! Oh! Oh!
I'm with you now, Johnny boy. How could I not be?
Not be what now?
2 days? 3?
Who's counting?
It ain't good for you. You know that.
Sure. Do you expect me to stay clean when you're not there to look after me?
Maybe if you answered your calls. Fuck. Whatever.
Oh.
Okay, I'm bad, baby. I'm bad. I know it. You should teach me a lesson. Hit me or something. Teach me I'm wrong.
Enough of that.
That's
Teach
just
me,
awful.
baby. It's the only way I'll learn. Make me hurt.
You're making yourself hurt already, you fucking idiot.
Hit me.
Give me a break, sweetheart. I used to fucking love you.
You're too sweet for words, Johnny boy. You think I'm sweet too?
You ain't good for me, sugar. That's all I know.
Okay. But still, it's just like Johnny's saying about, like, she never picks up when it's just more like the opposite, at least for what just happened, is that, like, she calls me and I pick up and then still get horribly maimed and fall off my bike during the middle of traffic. Still, yet another reason to avoid distracted driving with texting and calling people while you're driving. Like, it's just never ends out well. Oh, boy. Aw, man, that sucks. Because, like, that's the thing, everything goes back to Alderney, so I just need to keep my eyes open for Batty 800 if I can on my way there, but, like, still, everything on the Lost and Damned ends up eventually going to Alderney, so it's a lot of back and forth when all my missions right now are either in Algonquin or even just, like, there's one, like, in... Oh, well, my race was somewhere over there. It was near the airport. Not quite not quite Dukes and not quite Broker. Woo! Oh, nothing's up with Johnny. He just loves doing his fancy wheelies while having somebody on the back. It's just so you can have better weight distribution. Yeah, it's makes it more fun that way. But still, in all actuality, like, I don't know if it would even be possible to do, like, a wheelie in a chopper motorcycle bike like this, or, like, especially if you have somebody on the back. Oh, boy. Well, at least she seemed to be okay from that. We get into a collision and she just stands up from it. That was very special, but
landed at Francis International Airport. Mike Whiteley is at the scene.
Thanks, Jim. It's pandemonium.
But what
here.
plane,
We've got
though?
police looking moody and trying to sign book deals. We've got firemen posing with hoses and making Christmas calendars. We've got members of the FIB flashing badges and writing memoirs.
Hi, darling.
Terror has struck again, but luckily this time, everyone plans to cash in. Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
okay, that's a really weird kind of solution and outcome that happened from that terrorist attack. Instead of, people actually being concerned about it, everyone's just, like, still trying to make money off of it. I mean, it seems actually fairly true to real life. The parody has become realized in a way, but yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, if nothing else. Just because I feel like it, let's park on the left side of the street. Make me feel special.
Nice place you got here, sugar.
Not now, honey. I ain't feeling so good.
I thought you said you stopped smoking that stuff.
I did, Johnny boy. I did. I promise. I never lied to you.
Come on, baby. That's crap, and you know it.
I never lied to you when I was sober.
Well, my whole life's fallen to shit, sweetheart. I guess it was dumb of me to think this would be any different.
I'm sorry. I know I ain't much, but I'm all yours. You do know that, baby, don't you?
You say so.
I love you, Johnny. Thanks for saving me again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We're better than this. We can live better than this.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
Say the word, honey. Take that bike, we'll ride off into the sunset, you and me.
You, me, and that little habit of yours.
Well,
You're
all
my
things
habit,
considered, they
Johnny.
probably should actually bike into the sunset right now anyway, considering what happens and how GTA 5 happens. But yeah, that was very good. Still, a lot of these little interactions I don't really remember, but it's just because they're just such quick little cutscenes that kind of, like, it adds to the story in the background of what's going on, but it doesn't really show a whole lot more in depth, at least for the meantime. I have a feeling there's, like, another couple missions with her specifically that will probably tell me what's going on. Still for my inability to remember things, but I always find that to be nice in a way. Like, I've always had a really good memory, just in general. Like, back in school, I never really studied for any tests because of the fact that, you know, I had a pretty nice photographic memory. You just kind of read through a page and memorize the way it looks on there, and then it's all good. But yeah, I don't know. It's nice to actually have a worse memory in certain ways nowadays, just for the fact of just like, now I can experience things again for the first time, in quotation marks, you know, because I just don't remember specific story kinds of things, but it's just from not playing it or experiencing it for quite a while.